Hello and welcome to the 2024 High Stakes Putting League here on Disc Golf 716, presented by Spartan Discs. We are here at Spartan's location here on Main Street in Tonawanda for the first group of women's competition here for the High Stakes Putting League. Let's meet our players for today's video. First, we have Dana Brocklehurst, who will be putting with Dynamic Discs EMAC judges. Then we have Hanna Brocklehurst, who will be putting with Latitude 64 Pures. Then we have Allison Rickard, who will also be putting with Latitude 64 Pures, sponsored by 4 different sponsorships. And of course, we have Sue Gottler, who will be putting with 3 different putters. Fun fact, Sue is the only person out of the entire field who is using 3 different putters for this entire competition. Getting into the round now, hole 1 through the glass doors to the precision basket. The only thing that is different is the gap in the doors has been opened ever so slightly, so it is a little bit bigger of a gap than we saw the guys compete on. But hey, ladies, you're clear to putt. Dana will go first here. As you can see, the opening much bigger. Dana's first putt just a little short off the cage. Allison for her first. Again, this is worth 1 point for all makes, and just a little high there for Allison on her first. Sue for her first. High arcing putt there, a little long though for Sue on her first. Hanna now for hers. Hanna, oh, just off the rim, kind of little rim rattler there, but bounces out for Hanna. Dana now going to try to get on the board here with her second. Also, again, just a little short for Dana, same spot. Allison to try her second to get on the board. Also a little high. A lot of band hits so far in the first hole of the round. Sue for her second. There we go. Sue, the first person to score here for the ladies. Hanna looking to answer that. Just a little high. All the ladies a little high right now for this first hole. Dana for her third. Dana a little left, did not go down into the basement though. Dana taking a 0 on her first. Allison looking to get her first, get on the board here. Just a little right, also does not go down to the basement. Sue to add. Little high. Lot of high for everybody. But Sue does score 1. Can Hanna score 1 as well? Off the band again. The band, the nemesis of the ladies right now. Sue on the board with 1. Everybody else searching for their first after 1. We'll see what the ladies can do here on hole 2. Cross the basement. The basement carry, water carry, whatever you want to call it. Same tees, same point values as before. Long tee to the elevated basket is 3. To the short basket it is 2. From the short teeing position, the elevated basket is 2, and the short basket is 1. Let's see what the ladies have in store here. Sponsored, of course, by Katie Wolcott. Sue, right out the gates, went for it. Looked like she was kind of aiming for that far basket there. Dana now for her first on hole 2. High. Oh! A good run there for Dana off the right side of the cage there. Allison to try her first from the short. A little short there for Allison, going for the elevated basket there. Now Hanna to try her first. A little wide there for Hanna. Sue to try to add to her lead, kind of give herself a little bit of cushion early on. High arcing putt into the elevated basket for 2. Sue now with 3. Everybody else still searching for their first basket here in the early stages of this contest. As Dana goes long to the left of the basket. Allison now for her next attempt here. Off the... Couldn't tell from that angle if it hit the top of the cage, but Allison just a little short on the elevated basket. Hanna connects on the short basket. Hanna now on the board with 1. Sue already made the 1 for 2. For 2 more. So good for Sue. 4-point hole early. Sue out to a 5-point start. Dana left again. Dana still scoreless through 2. Allison trying to get her first points as well. Another good looking putt for Allison, but just a little short on all of her attempts on this hole. Hanna looking to add to her point total from this hole. Off the wall and almost in the basket, but not in here. But Sue out to an early lead, 5 points. Hanna with 1. Dana and Allison still searching for their first ones. Hole 3 now, hardest hole on the course for the ladies. We have a short red tee, which is about where the camera is now on the left-hand side of the trees. They will also have the option, obviously, to putt from the white and the blues, which we saw the guys putt on the other day. Now it's time to see what the girls have in the store with what tees they select. And this hole brought to you by Forbin, Dyeworks, and Collectables. Sue's first putt, short. Hanna for her first. This is where the red tee position is. Off the left side of the chains there for Hanna. Now Dana for her first points of the day. Off the left side as well. That fan seems to really be affecting the flight right that close up. Allison now, low shot, but gets in. Allison on the board now with her first points of the day. Sue with a 4-point lead. Make it 5. Sue now with 6 points to Hanna and Allison's 1. Dana still with 0 at the early stages, like I've said. Hanna adds another to her score here. 2 for Hanna on this hole. Dana, a little high and left. Again, that wind kind of lifted the disc up right at the end there. Allison to get 2 on this hole. A little high again, the wind pushing once again. Sue will try a 1 as well. A little short for Sue there. That's all right. She did get 1 on this hole. Hanna contemplating the 2-pointer. Elects for the 1. Did think about the 2. Does she have the 1? She does. Good decisions there made by Hanna. Really good hole for Hanna. Dana off the right-hand side this time. Tried to make the correction, but still wide. Allison for her final try. A little high there for Allison. A really good hole for Hanna. 2 points for her. Sue did extend her lead, a 3-point lead over Hanna, 6-3, 1-0. On to hole 4, sponsored by Jeremy Holtke Disc Golf. Around the riser with the hyzer. Mando right of the pole to the right of the riser there. Long tee-pad is 2 points. Short tee-pad is 1 point. Very excited to see what the ladies do here. Hanna will start after her 2 points from last hole. A little right of the basket there. Sue for her first. Little right as well. It's a tough shot. It's a tough line to get that putter to hold the whole time. It is a tough shot. Allison a little high. Goes a little long there. Dana's just got to see one go down, honestly. Just short of the basket. Hanna for her second. There we go. There we go. Hanna now with 4. Sue looking for 7. Just right as well. It's hard to commit to putting the disc so far left because you got to deal with the obstacles, obviously, but how far right to push it is the question. All the ladies just a little wide to the right. Except for the make by Hanna. Dana to the right. Hanna to try to make it 5 on the day. Little long there. Sue to the right. Allison for her third. To the right as well. To the right, to the right, to the left, to the left. Now hit, now hit. Tough hole for the ladies. Hanna the only one scoring with 1 point. 6-4-1-0 as we head into hole 5. Guardian baskets protecting the basket for the 1-for-1 shot. The ladies' tee pad is about 2 to 3 feet in front of where the guys were teeing off from in our last episode. -1 in the Guardians, -1 to the basement. 1 point, like I said, to the blue basket. Hanna for her first. For the first lap around, the gap in between the baskets will be extended a little bit, but for the second round, the baskets will be pushed closer together like how the guys were. As Hanna makes her first. Sue hits and goes into the Guardian. Looked like she kind of hit both the target basket and the Guardian high, but landing in the Guardian basket for the minus. Nice putt there for Allison. Right down the middle to the blue. Dana. There you go, Dana. Dana finally sees one go down. She needed that. Hanna down the middle once again. Two for two for Hanna here. Sue now. A little short, but that's the miss you want. The roll was kind of scary at the end, but if you're going to miss on this hole, it's better to miss short. You don't want to go into the Guardians for the -1. Just a 0 there for Sue. And now Allison connects on her second. Dana. Well, there goes that, I guess. She has one more attempt, but still taking a 0 so far is Dana. But Hanna looking for her third in a row. Nice putting from Hanna on this hole. 3 for 3. Sue for her final. Again, that's the miss you want to have. Miss short of everything. Allison's had a good hole as well. Great hole for Allison as well. Dana off the side of the target basket. That would have pushed her out of the zero column, but unfortunately Dana stays there at zero as we head into hole 6. Hole sponsored by Coffee and Stone Cafe. Through the tires, same rules apply as before. All players must call one shot through the tire. Every other shot does not need to go through the tire if they do not want to, but they must call it out loud to the rest of the card. Into the basement is a -1. 2 points through the tire, 1 point around the tire. Hanna, her first, going through the tire and avoiding the basement, so no harm there to Hanna's lead. 2-point lead for Hanna over Sue. Allison also tried going through the tire and just gets saved by the railing there. Dana for her first, through the tire, makes it through, but does not make the basket. Sue tried to go. I'm not sure if she tried to go around or if she tried to go through from where I'm at, but I'm sure I'll get confirmation of that. Hanna, her second, over the top and in. Hanna now with a 3-point lead over Sue. Allison trying to keep herself in it. Obviously, there's still a lot of golf to be played here. Over the top and just short for Allison. Good looking line. Dana for her second. Sue. Nice putt there for Sue, going up and over the tire. Hanna for her third shot, up and over again. 2 points for Hanna on this hole. Allison just a little high as she tried to go over the tire for her last attempt. Dana. Oh my God. The spit out right. A great putt until the end there. Up and over for Sue, just a little short. 2 points for Hanna, 1 point for Sue. Allison and Dana 0. Dana's trying to get on the board. We know she'll get there eventually. Hole 7, up the stairs to the basket at the top of the stairs. For this hole, the ladies have the option of standing halfway up the stairs for 1 point. A make from the bottom of the stairs is 2 points, and if they choose to take a knee from the bottom of the stairs, that will be a 3-pointer, whereas the men's was a 2-pointer. Hanna will get us started. Again, this is for 2, not for 1. A little short there for Hanna, but a good line. Sue for her 2. Just a little short. Allison contemplating. Elects for the 1. Elects for the 1 and gets it. Allison now with 5. Dana looking for 2. Just a little high for Dana. Hanna for 2. Off the divide of the door there. Sue for a 2. Up and just a little right again, a little higher than last time. Made that adjustment, but still a little bit to the right. Allison going for a second 1-pointer. Does connect on it. 2 for Allison on this hole. Dana for 2. Just short for Dana. Hanna now going for 1. Off the top there for Hanna. Sue gonna try her 1. Off the door, almost banks it in. Allison going 3 for 3, the only one not electing to do a 2-pointer here. But hey, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. It definitely paid off for her a little bit. Dana for her 3rd. Just short again. Dana's had some really good putts, but they've just come just inches off. Hanna up 9. Allison and Sue tied at 6. Hole 8 down the middle. Spartan 716 Photobooth is our sponsor for this hole. 1 point was for the men, but 2 points for the ladies if they make this putt from the same tee pad position as the guys teed off from in our last episode. Allison just a little short on her first. Hanna for her first attempt, looking to push into the double digits, and does. Hanna now with 10. Sue to the right of the basket there. Come on, Dana. Dana just to the right off the target. Allison now, her second. Again off the target there for Allison. Hanna has 1 already, looking to make it 2 in a row. And does. 2 for 2 for Hanna so far on this hole. Sue looking to break the tie between her and Allison right here. Off the netting, and then just a little short. Dana for her second. There it is. There it is. Dana with 1. The card was very happy for her to see that go down. Allison just off the right side of the target once again. Hanna looking to go 3 for 3 on this hole. That would be a 6-point hole if she hits this. Just short, but a really good hole for Hanna there. Sue for her attempt. Again, pulling it a little right. It's all right. Dana for 2 in a row here. Just a little short there for Dana, but Dana finally on the board. You love to see it. 13-6-6-2, a 4-point hole there for Hanna as we head into hole 9 in the cage. The elevated basket awaits the ladies at the end of the tunnel. The marked OB below the basket still in play. The ladies will have a short tee for 1. The mid tee, which was the short tee for the guys, is worth 2. And the long tee for the ladies on this hole is worth 3. Hanna lining up a 2-pointer here. Just a little wide, but rolling out of the penalty area. Dana lining up a 2 as well. Dana rolls a little far, but does not roll into the penalty area. Safe for now. Allison for her 2. Just a little to the left, does not land in the OB. Sue gonna try for 2 as well. Off the front, out of the OB as well. A little closer to the OB with Sue but she manages to avoid there. Now Hanna for 1. She connects on her second attempt. First make of the card here. Dana now for 2. Dana for 2. Great putt. Allison lining up her 2. Just a little short, avoiding the OB. Hanna for 1, Dana for 2 as Sue goes for her second. 4-2. Little short, rolling out of the OB. Hanna for another attempt at a 1. This would give her 2 points for the hole. Put her to 15, and just off the chains and out, not OB though. Dana to make it 4. Give her 6 all day. Off the left side chains. The chains are not being kind right now. Allison for 1. And short and in the drop zone, -1 there for Allison on this hole. Sue also going to line up a 1. And short, sit down. I don't know. Oh, it's -1. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, back here on hole 1 for the second loop. Hole sponsored as always by 716 Chix. Through the glass to the precision basket. Hanna with a 9-point lead over Sue and Allison, who both took -1s on that hole. Dana with 4. A lot can still happen in this back 9, so to speak. Dana for her first on the back 9. There you go. Right down the center for Dana as she now ties Allison and Sue with 5. A 3-way tie for second right now. Everybody chasing Hanna at the moment. Hanna just misses left. A little short as well, but does not go into the basement. Allison for her first. Little left as well for Allison. Sue, her first attempt here. Nice putt there for Sue. That high arcing hyzer. Dana looking for 2 in a row here. Off the front. Dana's just been a little short on all of her, on a couple of, I shouldn't say all, but a couple of her attempts here. on this hole. Hanna, also a little short. Allison looking for points here. To the right goes Allison. Sue looking to make it 2 in a row here. Off the top there for Sue, does not go down into the basement area. Dana, a little high. Again, also not in the basement, so Dana will score for this hole. Hanna looking to score as well here. Off the back side of the cage and out. Allison now. Nice putt for Allison. Pushes her to 6. Sue, little short. A good hole for the ladies. Dana and Allison for 1. Here's Dana now on hole 11. First try. A little short of the elevated basket. That obviously was for 2. Hanna now lining up from the shorts. Little right. Allison for her first, her second go around on this hole. Allison connects on the short basket. Nice putt there for Allison. That'll push her to 7. Dana. High arcing, just a little short of the elevated. Good line for Dana there as Hanna now lines for her second. Goes for the short basket and just a little bit left. Allison now going to be the first woman to attempt the long tee. Allison over the water. Just short. Water, so to speak. Good run for Allison there. Love the attempt. Sue now, again, that high arc into the front of the elevated basket. Dana for her third. Just pulling it right is Dana. Hanna from the shorts again, looking for the short basket, but not able to connect on it. Allison will tee from the short position this time, after coming up just short from the longs. Again, a good run. And off the band. Off the band of the front basket there for Allison. Sue. Almost went in there at the end. Almost went in there at the end. Hole 3, once again sponsored by Forbin Dyeworks and Collectables. Through the trees to the basket. Fan blowing once again. The ladies had a pretty good showing on their first attempt here. We will see what they bring to the hole on this go round. Allison will tee first for 1. Lasering it in there is Allison. Nice putt. Dana for 1. Dana for 1. Hanna to keep the card streak going. Oh, and just off the left side. That was almost 3 putts in a row for the ladies here to start the hole. Sue just a little short there. Off the right side goes Allison. Dana just a little high for her attempt there. Wind again kind of picking it up a little bit. Hanna once again contemplating that 2. Alex for the 1 again. This time pulls it right. Last time she changed her mind there. It paid off for her, not to be this time. Sue. A little high, almost got the bounce back in off the back wall, but bounces out. Allison for her 3rd attempt at 1. High to the glass. Dana for 1 more. Little high once again. Wild Charles appears. Hanna going for the 2. Going for it. Oh, and just pulling it left. A good run for Hanna there. Sue for her final attempt on this hole, and again off the left side chains. These chains are not catching. One error I made on hole 10. I'm being told one of Sue's shots did bounce into the basement area. If you are wondering why she didn't score there when I said that before, that's my bad. Anyway, we're moving on to hole 4 here. Once again, sponsored by Team Jeremy Holtke Disc Golf. Long tee for 2, short tee for 1. Hyzer around the Mando pole, around the riser. If you are shooting from the 2-pointer, it is a blind shot, as I have stated before. From the short tee, you still can see the basket. About what you see here is about as much as they can see from their position as well, just the right side of the basket. Allison, a little high and left there. Dana for her first. Pulling it right. Again, this hole has been tricking up a lot of people. And off the right side. Sue. High. Oh, just short. The line was nice. Allison now lining up. For 1. Allison, nice putt there for Allison. Connects on the 1-pointer there. Dana, nice putt for Dana as well. Again, keep the card streak going here. Hanna, just a little right again. Sue. Just pulling it right again. Allison for her third. Looking to add. Oh, like the line, just a little left. Dana looking to make it 2 on this hole here. Dana off the front of the band. Hanna lines up her third. Again, just pulling it a little bit right. Hanna's been on a small cold streak the last couple of holes. It's all right. Sue, nice, connects on it. A nice putt there for Sue. Allison pulling it within 5 of Hanna, 14-9. Dana with 7. Sue with 6. Hole 5, everybody's favorite Guardian basket hole. Everybody loved this hole. 1 for 1. -1 in the Guardian baskets, -1 in the basement. This hole brought to you by 4 Point Consulting of Buffalo. Visit fpcob.com for more information on how to save your business and your employees money. Allison, her first attempt. Like I said, the baskets have been moved back closer together, and Allison connects on the Guardian basket there. Dana, ooh. And Kevin is gonna count it. Kevin is gonna count that. That is in for Dana. The disc was literally sitting on both cages, and Sue hits the top band of the blue and bounces into the Guardian. But yeah, Dana's disc was on the line, and Kevin giving it to the player. Nice putt there for Hanna. Hanna breaking her cold streak there. Allison. Little high and bounces out. Again, that's the bounce out you want. Dana through the middle and in. 2 points for Dana on this hole. Sue, nice putt. Right down the middle to the blue. Hanna. Good spit out. Disc almost landing in the basement. You saw it rolling toward that line. Allison for her next attempt here. Right down the middle. Nice putt there for Allison. Dana looking to go 3 for 3 here. Dana, nice putt for Dana. A great hole for her, 3 for 3. Sue for her third. Off the Guardian basket and out. Hanna for her third. In for the score. Dana for 3, Hanna for 2, Allison and Sue for 0. Dana now with 10 points. Hole 6, through the tire. Must call at least one shot through the tire to the card. You do not have to go through the tire every shot. You can do that if you would like to, of course. 2 points through the tire, 1 point for around the tire. OB if you land in the basement for -1. Dana will get us going here for the tire hole through the middle and not in the basement, but not in the basket either. Hanna for her first attempt through the tire. Almost skipped it in there. Allison now for her first as well. Goes through the tire and hits the front of the cage. A good run for Allison. Sue. Oh, hits the tire. Kevin doing some course maintenance there. Good TD work. Dana for her second. Up and over and hits the top of the basket now. Good run for Dana's. Now Hanna goes for her second. Up and over and out for Hanna. Off the right side chains. Allison for her second. Up and over just a little to the left. Another good run for Allison there. Sue now takes her position for her second. Up and over, also just a little left. Dana for her third attempt here. Up and over and hits the band. Hanna for her third, connects on it. 17 for Hanna now. A 7-point lead over Dana. Allison looking to make it 10. Could be 11 if she goes through the tire, goes up and over and out. These baskets are not kind. Sue up and over, off the front of the cage. A couple of nasty spit outs there, only resulting with Hanna getting the lone point. Like I said, a 7-point lead over Dana going into our final 3 holes here. Hole 7, once again, up the stairs to the basket at the top. This hole brought to you by Diamond Hawk Golf Course and Pub, Western New York's premier ball golf course, pub, and live music venue. I love Diamond Hawk as a golf course, and I cannot recommend it enough for people to go and try it if you have not done so before. It's a great course, and you will not be disappointed. Hanna for her first goes a little short there. That was for 2. Dana for 2. Dana, nice putt for Dana. That'll push her to 12. 5-point game between her and Hanna. Allison for 2. Trying to push her score into double digits off the divide of the door. Sue for her 2. Sue a little short there. Hanna will go for a 1-pointer here. Looking to make it 18. Off the top of the basket. Dana looking for her second make on this hole to push her score to 14. And nice putt from Dana. A 3-point game now. This hole brings the comeback, apparently. Allison, nice putt for 1. Now with 10. Hanna with 17. Dana with 14. Allison with 10. Sue with 6. Looking for 7. Connects on it. All the ladies in the positive for this go-round. Hanna looking to make 1. Connects on it. Now I misspoke. Now all the ladies have scored on this hole with Hanna connecting on her 1 there. Dana looking for 3 for 3. Oh, just off the left side and out. That would have been a huge point gain for Dana. A 6-point gain. Allison for another one, and off the left side again. These are good putts. The baskets are just, they're not being nice, and a nice putt there for Sue, though. All things considered, though, a great hole for the ladies. 4 points for Dana, 2 points for Sue, 1 for Hanna and Allison, respectively. Hole 8, 2 points per basket for the ladies, straight down the middle to the precision basket. This hole is deceptively tricky. It is deceptively tricky. And if you land in the basement area, obviously it is a -1 for the hole. A lot of points can still be made up. This is any woman's game going into the last 2 holes. Is Sue with the pulling it a little right. Hanna coming up a little short there. Allison for her first. So this is actually Dana's second attempt. I know we didn't see her first one. I don't know what happened there, but that off the top there for Dana. Sue pulling it a little right. This is a good view to just see just how long this tunnel shot is from the other camera angle. It's kind of hard to really gauge how far this is, but this really gives you a perspective. And Hanna hits the top of the basket there on her attempt. Allison now for her next, going for it and hits the top as well. Dana now for her third, off the right side for Dana. Sue just a little short on her attempt. Hanna lining up her third. Nice putt there for Hanna, pushing her score to 19. Allison looking for 11. A little short there for Allison on her last attempt. One more hole to go. 20, 14, 10, 8 are our scores heading into the final hole. A great round for these ladies on a very difficult track. Hole 9, elevated basket with the OB area below the base of the basket. This hole brought to you by Recycling Buffalo. Please support Bradford and his new business. They do great work for the community. He has a great space, and he runs a pretty great putting league tournament himself, if I do say so myself. Hanna for her first attempt, connects on it. That is a 1-pointer. Hanna now pushes her score to 21. Dana now for 2, looking for 16. Dana off the left side. No, what a bad roll. Oh no, that rolled into the OB. That's a -1 for Dana, pushing her score back down to 13. Allison for 2. Left. Does not land in the OB. Does not get the unfortunate roll that Dana's disc had. Sue. Sue landing in the drop zone. Now it's 7. Hanna for one more to push her score to 22. Got it. Hanna with 22 on the day. A very good round for Hanna here. Dana at 13, currently sitting in second. Dana for 2. Short and into the netting, not out of bounds. Dana still sitting at -1 for the hole, though, as Allison will line up her 2. Allison, nice putt for 2, pushing her score to 12. Sue looking to join the... Well, no, she's at 7 right now because of going into the drop zone. This would have pushed her to 10. And rolling out of the OB on the miss there. Miss right. Hanna for 2, potentially. Thinks about it. Going for the 2. This would push it to 24. Stops on the backside. Hanna finishing the day with a 22. Will win the round for the ladies here. Hanna with a great round. Dana looking to finish strong. Looking for 15 total. And another bad roll. Dana finishes with a -2 on the final score. That'll put her at 12. Tied with Allison for the moment. Allison missing her final attempt. And Sue will go to the... Well, that's our round, ladies and gentlemen. Your final here for the first round of women's action. 22 for Hanna, 12 for Dana, 11 for Allison, and 7 for Sue. Again, a great round for these ladies on a very difficult track. Taking a look at the leaderboard, there are only 4 more women to hit the course, so 4 will get eliminated. We will see what happens in the second round of women's coverage. Thank you all so much for tuning into this action. Thank you all so much to our sponsors for sponsoring this event, this video, and we will see you for the 3rd episode of the Putting League here on Disc Golf 716.